flip mode. 9-7. Bust a bus. Hot. Check it out. Hit you with no delay into what you saying, yo. Silly with your ice, grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You don't wanna violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, villain ain't Julio, he moody, yo. Type of brother that'll with the real shook, scared to death, act, yo. X that, look at shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me wanna get all in the, yo. Top mistress of the videos, while I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the, make you feel it all in your toes. Hot, got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros like that. You really wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't gonna be trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us, yo, we murder us. A lot of people is wondering and they're curious. I mean, in my unit do it, it's so mysterious. Furious, all of my people is serious. Shook others be walking around fearing us. Front, baby, like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to Harry, he'll be playing us. 30 times a day to make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your...
It's week 1 of the 2025 season, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the reigning NFC champs and the Saints, and it's coming up next.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, you lived this as a player. It's so exciting for us as fans, but now after that long off season to get your body ready and your team ready and your game ready, finally show everybody what it's all about. Week 1 of the season has arrived.
Yeah, and at this stage in the process, Mike, you're exactly right. All you want is for this ball to be kicked off. You're tired of practicing. You're tired of the off-season workouts. You're tired of the preparation for what feels like an entire year to play one game. And now you lace them up, you strap the helmets on, and it kicks off what should be another exciting NFL football season.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
This is the moment, Mike. He's been working towards this day ever since hearing his name called on draft night, and he's put the work in over the last few months. This franchise clearly feels that he's ready to go. But what did he say to us the other day, Mike? He said, I kind of have to admit, it's going to be surreal walking out on that field to take my first snap as a starting NFL quarterback. And I think once he settles in and gets rid of any early nerves, he's confident that he'll show everybody that he belongs.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll go again here with Kamara. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And the Saints are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line. Here's Miller. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end. Foster Moreau. Touchdown, New Orleans. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return, here's Jaquan Hardy. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now, deep ball for London. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
We're not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
So on fourth down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. To return is Williams. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Saints offense ready to get going with their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Miller. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. And
good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Saints. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in Week 1. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed. So give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy. And this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw is Penix. We'll try to set up a tight end screen with Pitts. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Brought in by Chris Olave. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's Kamara. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Waddle. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That's to Waddle again. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the give, this is Kamara. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. This one is caught by Moreau. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. They'll run here with Kamara. He slams it in there, and he is in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to get back to work. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. from the gun on third down. Here's Pat. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Miller. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be taken down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Kendre Miller. Touchdown, Saints. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Grupe able to add the extra point. The Saints are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. On 3rd down, Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Saints offense and running back Kendre Miller getting set to take over. They'll do so with 1st and 10. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
By Caden Ellis. It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 20-yard line.
They don't want a repeat of 1st down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Rook Orororo there on the tackle. 3rd and long. Once again, they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. And it's the Titans out in front in that one. Calvin Ridley, a touchdown reception. From there, it's up to Highmark Stadium to check in on the Bills. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. James Cook, a touchdown run in the victory. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium. See what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Romeo Doubs, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half, because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
On second down, here's Penix. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And this will be incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Penix. That's going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll run. It's Kamara. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd and long.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Here's Blake Grupe for the Saints. A field goal try. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will extend their lead. He made the field goal a moment ago. Now Grupe back out to kick it away. Hardy now with the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Falcons offense ready to get back at it. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. From the gun, here is Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. It is 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
The Falcons send their punting unit out as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. That'll be returnable from the 35. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Saints offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. We'll take you back to earlier and some highlights in this one. He had success throwing it, but also success running it, including that rushing touchdown. He has been the unquestioned leader of this offense on the field today. On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They're going to go right back to Kamara. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
And he is going to have the Saints 1st down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
They'll run it right here with Miller. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Brandon Dorlus there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A give up the middle with Kamara. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Back to throw. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on second. And, oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be pulled in. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Blake Grupe for the Saints field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Hardy now with the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Peck. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Pitts is the man in motion. Penix on 3rd down. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Falcons first down.
Now Penix. He'll get this to McLeod. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. 14 on the pickup. First down, Atlanta.
A gain of 14. First down, Falcons.
To throw again, it's Penix. Checking it down, this one is caught.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Again, it's Penix. Open man down the field, Mooney. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Throwing again, it's Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. They run over center with Robinson. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? They'll throw. It's Penix. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. They'll run here with Algier. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Again, it'll be Algier. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. And give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kick is good. Makes the score Saints 34, Falcons 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And this has been the start of the season you hope for. You don't serve at home, have the lead here in the fourth quarter, and now it's all about leading down that clock. 12 yards on the game, and that's good for a quick first down. They'll give this to Kamara, running right. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll go again here with Kamara. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Third down and 9. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Saints will punt this one away. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Now Penix to throw on second down. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. To the right, that's Pitts.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver.
And he's into the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are able to edge a bit closer.
14.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Miller. Here's 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Olave. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. On the handoff, this is Miller. Not much there, maybe a yard. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Miller. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Miller. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the ground, it's Miller. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and goal.
Here's Miller. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
So this one, a win for the Saints. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.
For the antidote, there's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you.